guess it's going viral, WNBA salaries. And everyone's outraged. Now Ice Cube looks like he was on to something. But instead of being outraged, man, you gotta support. You gotta support now. Go to games, watch games on TV, buy merch. Same thing you do for the men, for the NBA side. That's the only way the WNBA is gonna grow. My main question, will the excitement and the love women's college basketball is captured, will that translate into the NBA? I think there's a ton of talented rookies that had a lot of great positive, whether you loved it or not, energy in college that are now in the W. So will that fan base follow? I think that's gonna be key. But all you that are outraged and mad all of a sudden, like, these salaries have been fucked up. But up until 2020, the WNBA hadn't really made no profit. You know, the NBA's kind of been floating it. So again, the only way all this shit changes and these women start getting paid the money they're worth is y'all to go out there and be fans, man. Really be fans. Don't be fake mad on the internet. Go to these games and support these talented women. Just my thoughts.
Yo, what's good? You know, with the women's basketball blowing up right now, right? I see, like, people are acting weird. They're acting weird. Like, you know, you could tell people don't compartmentalize things, because with women playing basketball, you have to understand, like, if you don't understand what this means, you don't understand the game of basketball. So I just want to say, like, what we are seeing. I don't know if anybody else realizes, but Kaitlyn Clark and Angel Reese are the new Bird and Magic. Kaitlyn is Bird, Angel is Magic. Who is better? Obviously Magic. But who does the media love more and will gas up more? Bird. That's just the way that it goes. When you black, we accepted this deal. We said, yo, we're gonna take looking good and being fly over y'all praise. We made that deal centuries ago. So with this right here, right? You see Matt Barnes in the beginning talking about how much Kaitlyn Clark is going to be paid and everything like that, being the number one draft pick. And yeah, it's a lot for the WNBA. But also remember that they are paying a non-champion. They're not paying for basketball. They're paying for something else. So we're not watching women's basketball like a duty, like oh man, we got to support. So we're okay, 8:00, let's support women, watch WNBA. No, that's not it. We're not gonna do that, because we gave them 30 years. This is America. In capitalism, you have to provide a product for us to support. Now that they have, we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because what I see right now with Kaitlyn Clark being the new Larry Bird and Angel Reese being the new Magic and Michael, I think she's gonna be more like. I think she will be more of, I don't know. She went to Chicago. She can play, because you can't really compare men to women when it comes to basketball. So it's like that's definitely. But I just know in the certain role, in a certain world, her role will be Magic. Because you look at Magic and Bird, it's the same way. Bird lost to Magic. Magic won the college championship, you know. And I definitely will be cheering for the Chicago team, because Angel Reese got drafted with the girl from South Carolina, also the same girl that they tried to save, backed her down and did all this to her in the tournament. And you know, they just won they just won, and you know, so it really is a win for all of us, because Dawn Staley was the coach. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what they're doing for Kaitlyn Clark this is like losers consolation prize. You know what I'm saying? Kaitlyn Clark is getting the consolation prize right now, and she's getting all this praise. Now let me just say, they're going really, really far and deep to try and make her somebody. And I'm not hating on her. Do your thing, beloved. Enjoy it all. But they're manufacturing the real. Angel Reese is real. You know what I'm saying? Everything about her, you know what I'm saying? Like her personality and her on the court, tenacity, all of that is just us. You know what I'm saying? All of that is like what comes out of you when you being raised and being black. That's what happens. And we see that in her, right? That's why we support. But with Kaitlyn Clark, we don't see that. We just hear, oh man, the greatest. Oh man, she's like Steph Curry. She could shoot from 40. And trust me, she got the magnetic rims also. And just when she got drafted to Indiana, I'll break it down also about her being drafted to Indiana. But she got drafted to Indiana. That reporter, right? She do the heart emoji, the heart hands and shit like that after every game for her family. She do that, for her family. She do that every game. There's a reporter that came to her and said, "Oh, can you start doing that to me so we can we'll start things will go good." Basically, he shot a shot at Kaitlyn Clark at a press conference. Why did he do that? He didn't do that because Kaitlyn Clark is drop dead gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying that's not why. He's doing that because it's obvious to the world, Angel Reese is an attractive black female, but they don't understand how we can compartmentalize and look past the attractive black female part and see a basketball player, because we made this sport and we know what goes into this sport and we know the real about the sport and we know the real about y'all and what y'all real agenda is. And so now he's trying to shoot a shot at Kaitlyn Clark to make it seem as if Kaitlyn Clark has a fan base out there of men wanting her, like, I want heart emoji wise, they want her heart emojis. You know what I'm saying? That is not true. That is false. That is not a reflection of America. That is them trying to build a narrative. Kaitlyn Clark got drafted to Indiana. Why? The same reason that Larry Bird got drafted to Boston out of Indiana. Because he went to Indiana State. He didn't even go to Indiana to play for Bob Knight. He went to Indiana State. See, that's the thing. Indiana allow black players, you know what I'm saying? Even though Indiana State was a little more hard-bodied with their racism. And that's where they accepted Bird at. So Kaitlyn Clark going number 1 to Indiana is basically her being the female Larry Bird. And Indiana also, we have to remember, there are a lot of people like to make claims because they just think all white people racist everywhere. Every racist white person is in the Klan and everything like that. That's what they think. They're a part of something else. But the Ku Klux Klan was born in Indiana. All right? The Ku Klux Klan started in Indiana. I know they want to say, I've read articles where it says, oh, the Ku Klux Klan started in Mississippi, started in Alabama, started in Georgia. So no, those are just crazy crackers with horses. All right? The Ku Klux Klan, the Golden Circle of Knights, started in Indiana. We'll get to that later on. But I'll go back to that later on to say that is why Kaitlyn Clark is the representative of the Golden Circle of Knights. All right? So with Angel Reese going to Chicago, she got a Michael and Scotty situation set up with her and the girl from South Carolina. I'm hoping that they win the championship their very first year in. Same way Magic won his championship as a rookie. You get what I'm saying? To prove, I won as soon as I got in. You can scoop up my crumbs, but as soon as I got in, I got a ring. That's the way that we want it to go. That's what will improve the WNBA. That's what boosts them up when we see the real come through, not this false manufactured-ish that you're trying to push out, because it ain't gonna work. You get what I'm saying? I done seen so much talk. I'm hearing about Kaitlyn Clark getting I think what she wore to the draft was a $16,000 outfit from Prada. Why did she have to? Why did they have to focus on how much Kaitlyn Clark's outfit cost and how much her outfit cost and everything like that? And why Prada had to do it? Prada had to do it because all them other sneaker companies, like she won't feel special. She won't feel special enough like that. So they went and got quote unquote a designer design, Prada, an Italian designer, and Prada to put clothes on Kaitlyn Clark. Why didn't Prada have anything for Angel Reese? Maybe they did, but they just didn't have to announce it like that because of who she is. You get what I'm saying? It's like they're trying so hard to to put these things on Kaitlyn Clark to make her equal to Angel Reese off of the court. Angel Reese off of the court is Angel Reese off of the court. You can't compete with that. All right. I just want people to be into perspective. You get what I'm saying? The crackers, the bin bitches. We just need them to chill and relax. Like, listen, your time has passed. All right. But we're gonna get it out of here, man. I'm out.